Hi there, this is your teacher Linda G and your coach with another quick video. I want to talk about the experience of traveling to another country. And the reason I want to talk about that is because I'm currently in Mexico. I'm in Mexico. I'm actually in Mazatlan and I arrived here on Wednesday and I'm going to be here for 2 months. The reason I'm bringing that up is because I thought that once I got here, my life would be somehow different. Now, I have to admit that I'm walking around more, of course, because it's absolutely beautiful outside compared to where I live in Canada, where it's cold. So I am walking around more, but I'm noticing that my habits, my day-to-day habits, are still very much the same. Now I am going out for breakfast because I don't have a lot of food in my apartment, so that's different. That's also different. I'm going out. But it's the other types of habits that I'm noticing, much more deeper that I'm noticing. So have you ever noticed that somehow you dream of changing, you want to change, and you even think you will change? And then you go somewhere and you experience something for a short time, but then you revert back to your old habits. Of course, I think this is very normal and very natural to revert back to our old habits. The only way to make any change last, if you do want to make a lasting change, is by changing your habits and continuing to change your habits every day. Now, when I think about that, the possibility of changing my habits, I have to ask myself, do I really, really want to change some of my habits? I don't know if I do or not. I'm starting to question. I don't mind staying at home for a few hours and then going outside for a walk. I don't mind visiting friends on occasion, but not all the time. So there are some very basic habits that I have that I wouldn't change because I don't want to. And so this is what I'm talking about. Are you ready to make a real change, a drastic change? Or are you fundamentally okay with the person you are? And I think the only way to know is by stepping out of your comfort zone. Now that's what I've done. I've been here since Wednesday. I am out of my comfort zone. I've been to the Spanish-speaking restaurants. I've ordered some quesadillas and I've ordered some tacos, and you know what? I don't normally eat that in the morning, to be honest with you. Yeah, I can change that. I can probably get used to eating some quesadillas and tacos in the morning and so on. That's okay. But then after that, I'll still have some coffee. I had some coffee this morning, although it was instant coffee at the restaurant. And I think it's because they specialize in tacos. It wasn't, much of a breakfast restaurant. So I had some water and some coffee this morning. I noticed that a lot of people around me were having pop, and this was around 11 o'clock in the morning. And I didn't necessarily want to have pop. I don't normally drink pop, and I wasn't prepared to start drinking pop. So, when you experience some change, you want to ask yourself, is that what I want to experience? And if it is, then you have to step into it. You have to be open to step into all of that experience, the entire bit of that experience, and kind of like soak it in. Ask yourself what's going on, what are some of my beliefs, what are some of the beliefs that are preventing me from enjoying this experience. Start questioning yourself, and I think it would be also beneficial to journal about your experience. And if you are okay with status quo, then that's fine too. I was okay with, after I've had my breakfast, to come home for a while. I'm in a very small apartment here. And then I stepped out again to pick up some coffee. So there are some things that I'm doing that are very, very different than where I currently live. And I'm okay with that. I'm open to that. But there might be some things that I don't really want to change. And that's part of who I am. So ask yourself, what do I want to change? And if I want to change this, what experience might I need to get myself involved in order to live that change? Now, and you will also have to repeat that so that your beliefs also start changing as well. All right, well, I hope that makes sense to you. I thought of this, especially this morning when I was having my quesadillas. I think I could show you a picture of that. You might not be able to see it, but I want to show you a picture of what my quesadilla looked like. Just a minute. Un momento, por favor. This is my quesadilla. And honestly, I had no idea that's what it was going to look like. I didn't even know how to eat it. Anyways, this is your teacher, your coach, Linda. And if you want more information on my services, please go to my website, www.lindagRobert.com. You can also subscribe to my YouTube channel. Talk to you soon. Bye.